Alrighty, so today is July 3rd, 2025, and this is our trading account update. So our total equity, we're sitting at $55,944.85. Our cash in CAD is $57,781.20. And our market value is negative $1,836.35. Our USD cash balance is $20,438.58, and our max buying power in CAD is $10,770.45. So that should increase after tomorrow when a lot of these contracts expire, which I will show you. The moves that we made today. So we did make a lot of moves during the week. I just didn't upload them, but I'll show you the positions that we have going into today. But today, we sold to open a hood July 11th $75 put. We sold to open an AMD call 141 for next week and closed one that was supposed to expire today. So the 140 strike expiring today, we closed, and we rolled that out to next week expiring expiring next week at the 141 strike for about $170 in credit. The gold July 3rd 307 call, we closed a bit early. In hindsight, I think that was a good choice. So gold closed at 307.14, but it was pretty much hovering around there all day. So it was good that we closed early. We could have held it till end of day and maybe got a bit more premium, but I think it's good that we closed early. And finally, we sold one more $75 put for hood expiring next week. So these are the positions that we had going into today. So the 141 call for AMD expiring next week, that's the one that we closed one today, and we rolled one out till next week. So that's in the green. These are the ones that we rolled last week, so I do expect these to hopefully expire worthless, but I am ready to close them. But I do think AMD is going to have a short-term pullback, so I think these should be okay, but let's continue to watch them. But yeah, these, in terms of percentage profit, these are ready to be closed. These are the puts expiring next week, so I've set up some strikes: 123, 125, 127, and 129. So pretty much we need AMD to expire somewhere between, or end next week somewhere between 129 and 141. I do expect these to possibly get tested next week, so we'll manage these strikes of the puts and the calls going into next week. These are the long calls, so we're just going to hold on to them and continue to write calls against these ones. And I think this allows us to be a little bit more aggressive with the strikes. And I do think if these expire worthless, I do think by then we would have recuperated a good amount of premium by selling calls against these. So this 140 strike expiring today, that's the one that I closed a bit early, and then we open a new one for next week. All of these ones here, so from the 141 to 144, they're going to expire worthless, so that feels good. And these 129s, 131, 134, 136, so that's all going to expire worthless. So pretty much we needed AMD to close out somewhere between 136 and 141. And yeah, so AMD closed at 137.91, so that worked out really well for us. These gold puts, so we're just gonna keep holding them, keep watching them at 50 to 60%. We really can consider closing them out. But yeah, these are definitely using up a lot of buying power, so I think it would be good to close these out a little bit early, just so that we can redeploy the buying power for other opportunities. But we'll keep watching. For now, I'm okay to hold. This 307 call for gold is the one that I closed a bit early. So still in the green, which is good. This 309 will expire worthless. For hood, I have a 75 short put expiring next week, so that's what we're going into next week with. This 79 strike and 85 strike will expire worthless today. Hood is now sitting at $94.40. Palantir, this August 15th 120 strike, we're going to continue watching at the 21 DTE mark. We can consider managing it, but yeah, it would probably be good to manage it before earnings. Be prepared to manage this before earnings. And all these ones here, these are going to expire worthless. So Palantir is sitting at 134.36. So those are the positions here, and yeah, I'll update you next week. So everything's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the performance this week. All right, the app was glitching there for a second. It wasn't showing these last two positions, but yeah, lastly, Palantir, we have the 120 and 123 strikes expiring today. So those will expire worthless. But yeah, it just wasn't showing those before, but this is what it looks like.